Okay, hello everyone. It's a very, very late stream today. Holy shit, that was fucking loud on my end, what the hell? But yeah, very small stream today. On, it's very late into the night. I'm not gonna lie, I lost track of time. uh, cause I was kinda like prepping for something else. Uh, like something else IRL. We'll talk about it like while we're doing the dailies, of course. First off, of course, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. So basically, I don't know. Today was like kind of like normal, I guess. Oh, normal like first half, second half was um, like I had to go basically do stuff like in the afternoon, and then basically got home this evening, like I don't know, and then I was like, nothing's really happening now because it's like what do you call it? Well, I don't know. For some reason, I was like, if there was anybody online, maybe I could like hook them up, like to do like something like a collab. But I was like, I don't know. I didn't want to spend. I don't want to waste their time with some stuff. So I was like, well, I guess the next thing I could do was like kind of organize a couple things. Cause I made sort of a mistake, and not really a mistake, but I wanted to do something for like the boys, right? And usually when I talk about the boys, I mean like my usual friend group. Um, because let's be real, it's been a while since we played like YGO paper. Obviously we're like busy. We don't have time to meet up. But you know, like sometimes like when we meet up, it's like always just a fun time. Like regardless of what's going on. And I kind of wanted to do something to different, I guess, like to at least freshen up the pacing of our games. Just because a lot of the times we just tend to play the same decks over and over, and sometimes like I'll be real, it it tends to get boring at times, right? Well, not boring, but like I don't know how you want to call it. Let's just say like it's a little bit too repetitive at times. Like, I feel like there should be at least a different type of like something we should like not like get used to. So I was thinking, I was kind of like, so like, how do you call it? For a while now, I've actually been prepping, like custom decks, for us to try out. And like, I want to say it's like my custom deck, but like I kind of had like a whole reference, uh, from like I guess Konami themselves, because see I guess I should explain, because like I guess like I was looking into like their other formats to see like what could be like interesting to at least play, because like looking at their formats, like they're some of them are good, and then like the other half of it is like terrible because no one really plays them. um like for example, they had like the Time Wizard format that they had, which they obviously fucking they like it was like one of those things where it was like it was good, and then they fucked it up by making it a time travel format instead, because they didn't want to support like, oh, like we don't want people using old card text and like all these old mechanics, and just like, well, what was the fucking point of doing it? But I mean, I'm not gonna get into that. That's fucking their whole shtick. Um, so basically, I was looking through like their other formats, and one of the other formats they had was the Rivalry of Warlords format, where basically you play a certain type or archetype of cards that's not like in the meta, and basically just kind of like run with it, like with like you only get like what 10 15 minutes of looking at your cards, seeing what they do, come up with a strategy, and then hope you can win with that deck. And they actually listed a couple of decks initially, and I don't know when they actually started this, but they had like a preset like available. And this was like probably a couple of years ago, like at least more than 2 years ago. Um, and then turns out like I want to say a couple of months ago, they had updated their decks and created new ones so you can try out at regionals or like at the YGS's. And basically it was like a lot more fun, and then people actually posted some of the deck lists that were done. So I'm using that as a reference to basically create the deck. So basically I'm just like going through all my bulk and just trying to find all the cards I have available so I can create the decks. And then if I do need some of the key component cards that are actually like vital in the deck, I would just go ahead and write them down, and then go to a card shop later, probably tomorrow, because that was the plan, or that is going to be the plan. And then anything else that wasn't there, I try to like at least use whatever bulk I can that would like be the equivalent of the card to replace. But yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past few hours. And then somehow I lost track of time, so that's why this whole stream is gonna be like very short and very late into the day. Because I wanted to at least do something just to kind of like ease my mind, because obviously right, it was gonna be different. Oh my goodness.
Off to the freezer.
Where's the last one? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I mean, I already have like a couple decks almost fully ready to go. I just need to basically go to the frankincense, like I mentioned before, like this giant like vendor shop. So I'm just gonna go get the cards I need from there. I lost track of like the bit that I was trying to explain about the Rivalry of Warlords. But basically, they use the Rivalry of Warlords format to basically officially like make the Genesys format, which we know as the time of this like session, like it's been like I want to say at least a month now since they announced it. And like basically the ROW format was basically based off that, or the Genesis was basically that, but like in disguise, as you could say, right? Because they were testing the waters to see how it was gonna do. Because when I looked at the deck list for some of the cards, or like for some of the decks that they had, they actually had like some of the banned cards, and it was like very confusing. Like, wait, why do we have banned cards on here? Turns out like a lot of those cards, in the deck list actually make up the points to the standard like 100. or at least to a degree. It's like below 100.
Ad Astra Abyss.
But I actually thought it like
Thank you for
when someone
completing
pointed it out that it was like that. It made a lot more sense when you look at the list. And that's like, oh, okay, that's why a lot of things make sense from the way things are. Because a lot of cards in some decks were like underpowered, so they needed the banned cards like Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, to basically make up for like the whole lack of like consistency. And then what do you call it? Is basically they use like the format as a basis to see how people will like it, and then they actually create. Because I also noticed too, like when looking at the deck list, it actually like, which further proves like, oh, they use this for like the Genesys format. A lot of the deck lists that I saw actually did not have like the pendulums and the links, which I thought was really interesting, because I was like, oh, okay, there's like a lot of things are more simplified, which is basically what's supposed to be like the Genesys format is. I like how I'm explaining a lot of things that people should know about already. At least like the Yu-Gi-Oh community should know at this point. Where are we going again? Oh, right. Going over, because I need to. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go mindless brain today, because I want to talk a little bit more about regarding what I was doing today. Actually, hold on. Maybe not Noctri, because I need to do the events there. Shoot. I was thinking of like what resources I actually need. Actually, you know what? Let's just do Noctri. Why not? I'm probably more familiar with this anyways. Hopefully the event just doesn't start like mid. That's what I'm hoping for. Or that's what I'm not hoping for. But yeah. So, as I was saying, like the deck list that I saw, like basically showed that a lot of the decks are equivalent to like the Genesys format. So, again, they used it as a basis to see how it would do. And apparently a lot of people liked it, so they decided to make it in a official format, but just rename it differently. But yeah, like, that was... yeah, why not? But yeah, that was basically that whole bit I was doing like a few hours ago, which is why I'm doing this stream very late and it's gonna be very short. But I mean, this is to be expected. Like I mentioned, there was nothing else to do except for to gather and basically prep for like the next update. Like I said, I'm mostly kind of just grinding things out so I can level up certain characters and like get their things set up for like the next update.
I'll make short work of
Hold the line.
Yeah, so that's what the hell I've been doing for the past few hours, like prior to this. And like, again, it's just gonna be like a thing like I'm doing. Like, obviously I don't have to do it, but again, it would be like an interesting experience, right? Like I don't want to sound like a fucking like one of those type of people where it's like, oh, he's putting time and effort for like something that's totally irrelevant, really. But I'm like, I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like I kind of just want to do it. One, for yes, like just the idea like we can all play different types of decks that we don't really would never really think of using. And then two, I'm just like more of a deck building kind of guy. Like I like just building decks to see what synergizes with what. And like sometimes not copy from a fucking from another deck list. Which sometimes it does help a lot, I won't lie. Because at least it does help with like a lot of like okay, this is how you would typically want this deck to run, basically, with like usual like what the card, what the card limit is, and like how to like utilize the combo to its full potential. Yeah, that's like pretty much like the reason why like I kind of like deck building, because it just like expands like the creativity of like what a deck can truly do. Is like you put certain cards in like a certain deck, and not usually like typical hey like fucking point A to point B type of like combo, like, you know what I mean? Like there's so many ways you can do like so many combos in a deck. And then also like utilize like, you know, counterintuitives like to like basically block the combos, right? Hold on, how many do I have left? I should have like, well, I have one left. Holy shit. Where is the last one? Is it like over here? Yeah, you know what? I'll just do this one. Fuck it. Also, I like how I didn't use God dang it! I didn't use the overabundance. I feel like I don't really need to, but I feel like I should just manipulate the artifacts. You get at least a better reroll of like what's better. But yeah.
We got ourselves a straggler.
So basically, like that's how I feel about like YGO right now. Like it's in terms of like that format. Because again, I do like the idea of like the whole recrafting for like what's good in the deck and like how much you want to put in, like for point system value. I am about to. Oh god, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Ah! Bro, what the hell? Fucking trying to wreck my ass. If I wasn't paying fucking fully attention on that, he probably would have killed one of my characters. Okay. Normally I don't do this, but just gonna use one just to fulfill like the this shit. Goodness. Okay. Alright, let's at least put a little bit of focus on here, because, you know. But yeah. Hopefully I can get, like, a lot of it done, because I don't know when we'll meet up again to do that sort of thing. And when I mean, like, meet up, I mean, like, everybody. Because, of course, right? Not all of us can, like, partake because we're busy with something else, or, like, they have, like, time for something else.
The flavor.
And I understand, like, their schedule is, like, way different from ours. Obviously, I think I'm, like, one of the more free people. Like, I have, like, more of an open schedule, like, at least the weekend. I fucking fucked that up. Oh my god. I used the fucking
Off to the freezer.
Also, I really the wrong fucking thing in this. I totally bought it.
Mine to win. A little amuse boost.
Yeah, like
Allow me.
a lot of us are not available. Like, I know, especially half of our group. Half our group basically he's a workaholic. And the other one is also a workaholic and has a supportive family. Again, just not a lot of time and time and like specific schedule basically for all of us to meet up to do the thing I like intentionally created, basically. Well, not created, but like I intentionally wanted to do for all of us. But yeah, hopefully I can get that done soon. I mean, obviously there are aside from me creating like these decks for that whole purpose, I'm also creating like personal decks of my own, like just to prep for the Genesys format, because I haven't really been on the local spots or like the local grind for like paper, just because I don't really like. Oh, I had a discussion with one of the shop owners like the other day. It's not like I hate modern or advanced format. It's just like for some fucking reason it just feels like I don't know. Like it feels like there's a point where I couldn't like catch up with the meta. Either because one, I'm just not too focused into it, or I don't like the matchup, basically. And don't get me wrong, I feel like if I really put the time and effort again for it, I can probably find a way to go through it, but as of right now, it doesn't look like it's the case.
By the frost moon of old. Charge! Hero incoming!
Yeah, that's just, I don't know, that's just how I feel right now. Oh, got it.
Stayer. Headbutt! It's justice o'clock!
Yeah, that's just how I feel about at least the advanced format. So having this format can be a good change of pace for me. Like I might start going back to locals again, but probably only for that format. But yeah. Hopefully I can get that whole bit done soon. At least just enough decks for us to go through and just have like an idea how they feel. And if it works, then I'll probably just keep working on it again. Just to create more decks. But yeah, that's how I feel. That's what I've been doing these past few hours, and hopefully everything will get resolved. Hopefully tomorrow, if not, like, maybe, like, within the next few weeks or something. At least as long as before, like, the whole meetup, because, obviously, I don't know when the hell they're, available. I'm just going by, basically, what their free time would be. And it probably won't happen for, like, a long while either. So, technically, I have, like, all the time in the world. Alright, obviously, have like shit priorities that only matter to me. So, there's that. Anyways, now that it's all fucking said and done, we can actually kind of like put a little bit of focus on here. So let's go ahead and end things off with just finishing off these little events. So let's see what happens. No effing way. Really? Wow, surprised that we actually had something like this here. Wow. I'm very surprised. this would be very bullshit if you need the character, like the as like a playable character, not like the NPC. I would be very pissed if that was the case. Considering I already have Llama as a character, I think we're okay. But imagine if somebody didn't, this would be really awkward. But I'm pretty sure we're good. I'm pretty sure they have like this as a defaulted bit. Yeah, we know about that. It's fine.
If ever you find that the
oh.
animals in Nodcry behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.
There's Llama. Okay, so she is here. Okay. Look, I know it sounds weird, but I would like to request a picture of you. Oh, just be yourself. Don't worry about that. Again, I really hope that it's not the case. Ooh, I like that. Hold on. Oh, that actually looks good too. Alright, hold on. Let me see if we can... no, that's pretty good. Hold on. Let me just move the... Let me see if I can just move the character though. Kind of like adjust this. I want a good... like background scenery. Use this as like the snapshot. Basically. Let's see. We can pan the camera, right? Oh, I was gonna say yes. We can pan the camera. You know, I was gonna say we can include our little friend here. I definitely want like this in the shot though, right? Seems about right. Not like that. What the hell? Okay. Zoom in. No, zoom out a little bit. Okay. Ooh, okay, I like that. Pause? Actually, hold on. Let's do let's do the second one first. Let me see if this one looks better. Alright, I feel like this one works perfect. But I wanted it at a good spot. Ooh, that actually looks good. Hold on. Like, we could do like this, right? And then, let's see. What good filter should we have? There's one with the golden stardust. That actually looks good because like her horns are like glowing. That's like, I don't know why the fuck it's like that. Either this or this. No, I like the golden stardust. This is good. Alright, I think we're good with this. Ooh, hold on, let me see. I do like this one. It's so good. But I also like this one too. This looks pretty cool. Like camera 2. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh well. Should be fine. Alright. So let's go to the next one. I'm surprised there's only 2 today. Ooh, okay. I'll take it. Again, I'm pretty sure if we didn't have one of the characters... Oh, teleport coding disabled. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, never mind. So you can... Okay, so you can, there is a trial character available, so that's good. I was about to say, if there wasn't, then holy shit. Good luck with getting some of these fucking rewards. I like how they're here, but then if you go over here, I know it's here as well. It's like, what the fuck happened? Same thing. Oh, of course. Fucking snacks. We're not talking about fucking Knuckle Duckle, right? Like the robot, right? Oh god. It's fine. Just be yourself. Oh god, I couldn't imagine how the fuck this is gonna go. So, like... interesting. Okay. You know, it'd be great if Knuckle Duckle can turn around. You know what I mean? How should we do this? Let's see. What's our first pose? I'm guessing the idle animation, right? Yes. Okay. What's the second one? Okay. Yeah, it is just her idle animations. Which makes sense, I guess. I don't know. I was gonna say, there's not a lot to work with. Oh, you know what's funny? Hold on. I'll say you can like reset it, right? Yeah, you can reset it. Right. Ah. I like how it's just like in still animation. Like she's just, it's like these screws are just like forever stuck in time. Ooh, actually, I can work with that. It looks like the cat is part of like the Knuckle space. You know, I'll take that. That's pretty good. Let's see. Let's just do the normal. I think it's nah. Let's do Moonfrost. Okay with that. Okay, so how do I want to like do this without fucking up the camera here? Probably like that, right? Oh, wait, shit. Yeah. I guess that'll work, right? Oh, that actually works too. I didn't realize that one. Nah, I still like the one with the Knuckle. Like this. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's pretty good. Alright. I'll take it. Yeah, you did definitely the first one. Look at that. It looks like our little cat buddy is like merged with Knuckle and has become one. Pretty good. Alright. I'll take it. And let's just go ahead, we'll just scrounge the rewards real quick. Alright, and then we'll just pretty much call it a day. So I was gonna say, like, I think the dailies reset within like an hour or two. So I'd rather not go through all that bit anyways. So I guess we'll see if we can like end things off with a little bit of gacha, pull. I guess it just mostly depends, right? Let's see. Do we have enough? Probably not. I can probably guess this for sure. No. All right, we wasted the last 10 on like. Oh, god dang it. Okay, never mind. We definitely don't have enough. Oh well. Anyways, yeah. That will be it for me. And next time on Genshin Impact, it'll just be basically the same thing. Dailies, and then probably other stuff I might want to talk about, depending on how things go. And of course, more of the little side event with Paimon and the photo taking thing. So yeah, this is Kyria, signing out. Hope you guys take care of yourselves, and as always, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Well, hope you guys will have a good day tomorrow, basically. It's almost by that point. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.